feels like Sunday morning. Mm. What a good day to be in new energy after yesterday's super moon. I made a big decision today. I want to say hey to all of the Positive Posse. I hope yesterday's full moon has brought complete clarity and beautiful things that have been hidden in the dark. They have been brought to light for you. I can't believe it's 4 more months of the year, and this is another postpartum vlog. So I ditched my dream job for Diapers. What does that mean? So what that means is I have been offered an amazing job that I've been kind of searching for since last year in the field that I'm in, therapy, and I decided to turn down the job offer today. Before I got on this live, I sent the email and declined the job for 2 reasons mainly. Baby might be waking up, but for 2 reasons. So let me tell you how just life works. So I always knew that I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. Like, when I say stay-at-home, I'm in the millennial version of that. So staying home when I feel like I can still make money when I want to, but it is not a need. Like, I'm not being forced to go back to work. I'm not in dire need of money or finances. So I'm in the millennial stay-at-home mom. Like, I still want to be a mompreneur. I still want to do things and operate my businesses, but my baby and my family comes first. And if I choose to want to go back to work, it is my choice. Last year, and prior to me becoming pregnant, my partner, he knew that I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. And we for a year, at least a year. And if I want to, depending on what happens within that segue of a year, we'll move on from there. So the whole pregnancy, I knew that I would be preparing to be a stay-at-home mom, and that just felt so good to have a partner to understand that, to understand my wants and needs and what I expect once I become pregnant. And I think a lot of people should have those conversations in relationships, even if you're not preparing to be pregnant, so it's no surprise, so to speak. So he's known for a very long time that if I ever was to get pregnant, then I'm staying at home. That's just what it is. Be prepared. So, ironically, earlier this month, ooh, baby's waking up. Earlier this month, I received a message from an employer that I applied to earlier this year, back in March, and I thought it was something new, but it wasn't. And they said they looked over my resume, they've had my resume on file for a while, and they want to know what's up. So I spoke with the hiring manager. Oh, baby's up. Let's get baby. This is real life. This is real life. So, yes, where was I? Yes. So they reached out to me, we set up an interview. Interview went really, really great. And mind you, I already know that I want to be a stay-at-home mom. I think somebody's ready to eat. Somebody's ready to eat. Happy National Breastfeeding Month. It's about to go down. Unashamed. Yes, there you go, honey. Happy National Breastfeeding Month to all mommies. There you go, honey. So, right, what I was saying was, I already knew that I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, but I wanted to entertain the idea of the interview because, mind you, I knew I wanted to work for that job earlier this year. So we did the interview. The interview went amazing. They were at a pay point that I was interested in. It was working from home and being out in the field, and I can create my own hours on top of the other benefits and perks and bonuses. So I immediately got off the phone, called one of my colleagues who's also pregnant, and was like, well, what would you do? Like, I wasn't even looking for a job. And she was like, well, I'm not sure if you know, but when I go back to work, because she plans on going back to work, she was like, I'm gonna have to prepare to mentally just go back versus you will be off, and it's a luxury, right? Like, do you understand that, like, most people cannot not go back to work, and sometimes it's because they're in financial strains or because two household incomes are better than one, or people are just career driven and they want to go back, but realistically 6 weeks to be off is not conducive to bonding. Like, it's not enough. And I was like, you said a key word. It is a luxury to be a stay-at-home mom versus back when our parents and grandparents were conceiving. Like, it was expected that the mom would be staying at home taking care of the kids because that's what women do. So I was just like, wow, what a huge opportunity to be a stay-at-home mom, considering the fact that not many women are granted that, especially single moms. Like, they're the head honcho of the household. So with that being said, she said this last week, so this was right after the Lionsgate portal. And if anybody knows what does not know what the Lionsgate portal is, it is a portal that the universe opens every year, or it's actually rare, but it happens once a year usually, where manifestations are accepted in the universe, and you can pour out what you want to manifest, and that is the portal that's open to do that. It's the most energetic. So mind you that I already did my meditations and knew I wanted to be a mompreneur, knew I wanted to use a lot of my time while I'm at home being a stay-at-home mom, configuring ways to merge my new brand, me rebranding myself as a mom. How would that work, and what would that look like as I am being a stay-at-home mom? Because being a stay-at-home mom is no vacation at all. So with that being in mind, the portal had just happened. Talked to my friend on Friday, had the interview last Friday, not this Friday, but like a Friday and a half ago. I had the interview, and I had about, I'm gonna say 10 days to think about it. And it wasn't until last night, we just had a super moon, a full moon going into Virgo now. And although I didn't specifically spend a lot of time on should I take this job, should I not take this job, I just thought about the things that I wanted to align myself with. And I thought about my original talk with my partner, that I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. Now, I know a lot of people would probably say, like, whoa, how would you ditch your dream job for diapers? That sounded like a sign to actually take the job. But I keep remembering and thinking about all of the side suggestions regarding staying at home. A lot of people say babies grow up so fast, and to cherish every moment of it. And you don't want to miss anything because the time frame happens so fast. And I know honestly, I am not ready to go back to work. I actually, as an entrepreneur, in the years I have been an entrepreneur, I've been an entrepreneur longer than I've actually worked for people. And I know one of my biggest manifestations is to be a servant leader and provide my skills, my knowledge, and my effort to serve others. By it also serves myself. But I want to use my talents that God has given me. I want to use the language, not language, but the knowledge that I have to empower other people and to give them the tools to manifest their best life. And a part of that is not necessarily working for anyone else. Like, I want to cash in everything that I have to make my dreams come true. I want to be on the Diddy Can't Stop Won't Stop. You know, I can make anything that I want happen through my creativity, through my artistic expression. And with going into a new year, because I feel like the Lionsgate, it started like a new year, right? Like, it felt brighter. It felt like, I don't know, like a new chapter has begun. And essentially a new chapter has begun. I am transforming. I'm a new mom, so my life is not going to be the same. And I feel like taking this time off to be a stay-at-home mom will ground me. It will also give me every support to rebalance my life and to see how I'm going to paint the next picture in my life. Like, what will the next few months to this year truly manifest if I go back to work? Not only am I juggling a baby, accruing child care costs when I could do that for free, as well as trying to rebrand myself, I'm probably realistically not going to have as much time. Not saying that people can't do it, because people do it every day. They hustle their 9 to 5 and they also hustle their side businesses. But I don't want to hustle. I'm not interested in the hustle culture anymore. I'm not interested in grinding day in, day out. When I'm barely learning how to struggle having a new baby, like, I don't, right now is not the time to add on more stress from a job, trying to be on their time, their accord, when I'm on Boss Baby's time. There is no clocking out from Boss Baby. I breastfeed on demand. There's no formula coming into her life. And it was such a hard decision because I really did want that job. And I know that extra money, who's ever denying extra money? I know extra money would assist any financial plans that I have coming into the future. But I also know that once I am ready to start promoting new master classes and new workshops and just getting myself back out there, that I will be able to still have that financial security. I mean, my partner's not going anywhere. We're not broke. Money is still coming in, but do I miss this one lifetime, this one opportunity to see my baby grow up, or do I go clock in and clock out for someone else and miss a lot of milestones? If you are in that same predicament, I think you should weigh out those options and weigh out those questions for yourself and see what comes up for you. See what would be the best for you and your family. I'm always going to be in support of someone choosing to be a stay-at-home mom and to go back to work. I feel like people can do it all, whatever they want to do, but I do believe that the first years of a baby's life is crucial, and I don't want to miss that. So I hope this story inspired you, and I hope that if you are wavering in between what you want to do, that you take time to sit with self and not come to any quick decisions. So comment, subscribe, and share. We're walking into almost 2 months of being here. So catch the next vlogs. I have some interesting conversations coming up that I don't want you to miss. Toodaloo!